Hello everyone, it is the Almighty Jeff and this is episode 53 of L.A. Noire. Last time we completed the case Nicholson electroplating, which was our last DLC case in the game, and the penultimate case in arson. So we were catching up with Jack about the conclusion to the previous case. However, an explosion occurred at a nearby facility, a manufacturing plant, and basically it led us into a whole trip about espionage and involving a plane that I actually believe was really built, called the Spruce Goose. Well, that's what it was nicknamed. Apparently the creator wasn't a big fan of that, and yeah, so there's espionage going on. They were trying to develop new materials and easier ways of making them. Backfired, led to a massive explosion, and was involving a former member of the police who was corrupt and was basically trying to cover everything up as well. So yeah, anywho, we are jumping into the final case in the game, A Different Kind of War. Let's jump straight on into it. I think it's going to give us the intro cutscene again, which is only about 30 seconds long. This is a little refresher, but from the cutscene we know that Dr. Fontaine is dead and Elsa has been kidnapped. So we've got our major stakes.
It's a bug sprayer. He must have worked at one of these joints.
Okay, Westlake Pace Control. Alright. Okay, so where are we going? Got a few places that we can go here, so let's go to Rapid Exterminators, I suppose, first. Now, I don't know how this is going to go, because we got the trophy last time, the Chambers to the Stars, for getting a 5-star rating on every case, so not quite sure. Also, weirdly enough, I didn't show this on camera, but when I had to replay the last case, because I missed that one clue, when I picked up the first clue again, which was the plates that we actually got a trophy for, like the nose. When I was doing the second time around, I got the trophy for finding 95% of all the clues in the game, which is weird that it would count that even though we'd already found it. So you won't be seeing me get that trophy on camera, but just know that we have already got it, and you'll get it by following along with the guide anyway. Okie dokie. Quite excited. I have no idea what's gonna end with this. I imagine it's going to be a happy ending, but just that.
How many guys you have working here, Pop?
Who's asking, son?
It could be official or unofficial. Depends on how you want to play it.
You should get to a hospital, son. That arm of yours appears to be letting in daylight.
Save the pity for the other guys. They're the ones who need it. I'm looking for a big cowboy who works pest control. Does he work here?
We don't have anyone like that here.
You sure? I'm not the type of guy you want coming back.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Okay, good newspaper. Crusade Against Corruption. Peterson pledges to clean up LAPD. So that's the DA that we were technically working for now, isn't it? Oh, is that... Who's that? Oh, it's Cole.
What have you got?
Is that Courtney Sheldon?
Looks like a drug overdose.
Get away from him, Phelps. This is my
Oh,
case.
fuck off, Roy.
Your fucking mouth.
Yes, Cole, go on.
Man, work a case.
I knew this creep wasn't on the morphine heist. Victim of his own product.
Oh,
Detective, can we?
I love it.
This is getting out of hand. Time to talk and a time to shut up. Now is the time to be quiet, son.
Courtney Sheldon was a corpsman, Roy. He served his country. He went out with a medical kit and an Army 45 into places that made the Valley of Death look like a picnic. He was either naive enough or dumb enough to get involved in the Suburban Redevelopment Fund, along with the mayor, the DA, Monroe, and a certain crooked cop. He was involved in the morphine
I love
heist,
this.
but he has a puncture wound in his jugular, which makes this a murder case. He was a better man than you'll ever know. You say one more word about him and I will blow your fucking head off!
Lost it, partner.
Yes,
Pretty
Cole.
good idea why Sheldon's dead. And I know about Monroe. Your vast, corrupt future is draining away as we speak.
I got better things to do than argue the rub with you.
Oh my god.
Stay with him until the coroner gets here. Make sure technical services bags the evidence. If you let this creep anywhere near it, I'll come looking for you.
Yes, sir. No, Phelps. You're not the worst asshole going.
Oh my god. That was the best Cole moment in this entire game. I've been waiting for so long for that prick, Roy, to get his fucking... for someone to have a proper go at him. Oh, that was beautiful acting. That was... oh my god. I felt that. I felt that. That moved me. I wasn't expecting that. God. I just thought, oh. You know, I've been basically shouting at Roy Earl for about a couple of months now as we've been playing through Vice. But just for Cole to finally say it. We rate. Absolutely, we rate. Okay, alright, that is everything. We don't have anything else to do yet. That was amazing. Oh my god. Right, okay, let's go to nuclear, bug, and rodent control. That is right, isn't it? It is. Okie dokie.
He says, chick, chick, you torture me, zoo.
No, where are we going? Why can I bring my map up? Just because it's saving. Oh, it's just down the road to the left. That's cool, we can do that. So yeah, so I don't know how long this case is going to be. I don't know if it's going to be a two-parter. But we're basically just doing this, and then next episode, or the next recording session, whatever that turns out to be, will be us doing the arson street cases, and then we'll be done with this Let's Play. And we'll be getting ourselves a nice little platinum to add to the collection, which is very exciting. I have really enjoyed this Let's Play. Oh, watch it.
What's your problem?
Well, at least we don't have a star rating to worry about. Unless that was a glitch and we weren't supposed to get it last time, I don't know.
Welcome to Nuclear. What can I do you for?
I work for the DA. I need to speak with an exterminator, big guy with a cowboy accent.
We have only 3 people work here. Me and 2 Mexicans. They're both on the scrawny side.
Thanks for your help.
Okay, well,
Well, you don't see that every day.
what do you not see of it? The guy with he's basically bleeding to death. He's just like, where's this goddamn this bastard? Jack's a real one. I went to Westlake Pest Control. And where might you be? A little bit down the road, so I'll see when we get there. Alright folks, we're here. So we can find our guy. If we can't, it's a bit of a dead end for us, because this is our last location. Hello?
I work for the DA. I'm looking for a big cowboy, does extermination. Anyone like that working here?
Well, I wouldn't want to get anyone into any trouble.
We could do this the hard way.
You're gonna look like you're gonna in
An
trouble.
address?
Yeah, he lives in a bunkhouse on the remains of the old Rancho Rincon.
Thanks.
Alright. Dr. Fontaine's surgery yesterday. Time travelled. Ashland Cole. Rusty!
Cole, you made it.
My
What's this
boy.
got to do with me, Rusty?
Dr. Fontaine, prominent shrink, dead in his patient's room. Spine snapped like a twig.
Ooh.
The suspect
Bloody hell.
was one of his mental patients.
I've met Fontaine.
His last patient was Elsa Lichtman, Cole. She's missing. Nurse said that she saw some big Boris Karloff type carry her out of here.
The best thing that you can do to help me, Rusty, is let me take a look around.
Sure thing, Cole. This way.
Rusty's a real one. I like that. I like Rusty. We've always loved Rusty. Bit of an old-fashioned guy, but you know. Oh.
Take your time. I'll give you and the doctor some privacy.
Leyland, listed below the properties you wanted accounted for. The associate... Sorry. Is it... Oh, my associate has visited each and made a thorough survey. From what he tells me, I gather these families and residents are no longer require the assistance provided by a relocation program. Kind regards, Dr. Howland J. Fontaine. You bastard. Stephens, Medicine Estates, Woodruff. Nelson, Quayle, Ortman, Shinsky, Morelli, Daniels, Sawyer. Liability, speak to Curtis. Just drive. Harlan, this was not our arrangement. Your associate is overstepping his mark. Get him under control or I will take whatever action is necessary. Okay, psychiatric report by Dr. Harlan J. Fontaine, consult psychotherapist in the case of blank. The subject was born into an Oklahoman sharecrop farming family at Field Harvest during the Dust Bowls of the 1930s, led to the family being evicted, and they undertook the journey west to California. The subject's mother and younger brother both died of starvation while on the road. The subject's father found work as a stuntman in low-budget cowboy films. The subject was urged to pursue the same career, but a naturally reserved disposition and physical awkwardness made this difficult. The subject trained as a gas fitter and showed some mechanical aptitude, but was drafted into the Marines at the outbreak of the war. He served as until an incident. Is this the guy that killed him? The guy's got Elsa. The subject's father died in November 1945. The subject returned from service to live alone on the property father and son once shared. Nature of disorder. When referred to this physician, the subject was suffering from an acute case of battle fatigue, manifested in sensory flashbacks, disturbed attention, and sleep disturbance. The subject described symptoms such as vision impairment, headache, tachypnea, tachycardia, and excessive sweating. Subject experienced phantom physical sensations when in a wakeful state and intense nightmares when sleeping. The subject was unable to dissociate memory from reality, frequently regressing to the trauma of. During early diagnostic sessions, the subject admitted to feeling a morbid fear of and deep fascination with fire. Conclusions. A determination was made that the subject had entered an advanced state of catatonia, which could not be overcome by psychotherapy alone. The subject began a course of drug treatment in conjunction with clinical hypnotherapy sessions. Sessions were initially scheduled once every 2 weeks. Morphine, tartrate, something in doses, was administered to counteract symptoms of anxiety, while hypnotic induction and verbal suggestion techniques were applied. Treatment was initially ineffective. The subject reported no change in the frequency or severity of flashback episodes and headaches. Additional sessions were scheduled in 2-hour blocks to allow deeper sedation, morphine tartrate in doses, and increased responsiveness. The subject began to experience diminished physical symptoms, but became highly susceptible to suggestion and ideation. As a result, the subject was kept at this physician's clinic more frequently in order to prevent him harming himself or others. Additional medication was prescribed and sessions were scheduled once every 3 to 4 days. Catharsis exercises were undertaken where the subject's in a controlled environment. The subject reported conflict between feelings of hopelessness and feelings of serenity brought on by volunteer work undertaken on this physician's behalf. Prognosis: the subject is fighting persistent delusions and paranoid schizoid tendencies and managing, with the help of drug treatment and therapy, to keep them at bay. However, it is the opinion of this physician that any relaxation of these treatments would be dangerous. The subject could, without continued guidance, slip back into the clutches of his many demons and enter a new antisocial state of psychopathy. Signed, Dr. Han J. Fontaine. Why do I feel like you don't actually care about this guy? I think this sounds like the guy.
Monroe wasn't happy. People started dying and it attracted attention. He and the doctor lost control.
Oh, hang on. I think I'm supposed to. Okay, doesn't look like there's anything I can actually do with this.
Fontaine was having the houses burned for Monroe.
I thought there would have been something to say about the diagnosis, but there's the ball and that hit. That is Elsa's blood. Does he know that?
So much for your foresight, Doctor.
Well, that's not the doctor's blood. I just want to check something.
Destroyed by a monster of your own creation, Dr. Fontaine. I've heard that story somewhere before.
Frankenstein. Does he have his ring? It's the murderer. It's the Black Dahlia. Sorry, I'm going to make that joke every time I find a dead body. What is this? A lighter? IH. Is that the killer's initials? Okay. I'm not interested in that. Pretty cozy little office, though. Can't deny. Oh.
Good doctor has been marking this map.
A train? Oh. I don't know. What am I looking for here? That's it.
Edgewood Grove, McCarthy Vista, Carson Heights, Rancho Escondido.
Is that where the morphine's being distributed?
Doesn't mean anything to you, Herschel?
Yeah. How come?
Ah. No? Oh, it's this one.
New houses all being built in the path of the freeway?
There's a freeway. Oh, I thought it was a train line or something. Okay. Another newspaper here. The face of progress, says Mayor of developer Leyland Monroe.
That goddamn pet lunatic of yours is burning down our houses.
Keep your voice down, Leland. Control is of the essence.
Keep your voice down. You know how much these sons of bitches charge for lunch? Fuck them.
Leland, we will not solve our problems by announcing them to the general public. We only speed ourselves on our way to the gallows.
He's your imbecile, Harlan. Get him under control or get rid of him.
Speaking of which, I've had to dispose of our young medical student.
What? You certainly are a cold character, Harlan.
He has a friend called Kelso who knows all about the development on Normandy Avenue.
I know about Kelso.
And you thought it unimportant to inform me.
I thought I could take care of it.
Have you?
No, I haven't.
Kelso works for Benson. Is he reliable?
No, he's totally unreliable. But he has so many pernicious habits, he's got nowhere to run.
Can you take care of Kelso?
Don't push me, Harlan. Get rid of the fruitcake. No longer necessary. I'll take care of Jeff Kelso.
Well, you didn't do a very good job at that, did you, Monroe? You're crazy son of a bitch. Alright. That is the last newspaper, so we should get a trophy. No? Was there not a trophy for the newspapers? Actually, no, I don't think there was, to be honest. Oh well, never mind. They're very enlightening anyway. Can't find anything else. Somebody help. Looking inside this room. Ah, it's in here as well, okay. Hello? Oh, better than that call. Morphine. Well, well, well.
Looks like Fontaine has finally dispensed his last treatment.
Okay. I think that's gonna be everything. Nope. That's cool.
Jack was wrong. It's not about insurance, it's about eminent domain.
What are you talking about, Cole?
The government reclaims the land in the path of the freeway and pays the improved value of the land with the new houses sitting on it.
What about the stiffs who paid their deposits?
Worst case, they get their money back. But the syndicate pockets millions on the improved value of the land.
So where does Jack's boss come into it?
He's the key. He carries the insurance. The insurance proves how much the houses are worth.
And they're worth nothing?
Firewood, all of them.
That's about as neat a scam as you can imagine. How are we going to prove any of this, Cole? Doctor's dead, and Roll nearly bled to death. If they get Jack...
We need the firebug. The Okie cowboy. Get him, get Elsa. Get him, get all of them.
Okay. Not gonna lie, although that went right over my head. I'm gonna have to dig a bit deeper into that. Ranch bunkhouse. Okay, so we're back to Jack. Get back, Jack. IH. That's what we're going for. Oh, we're getting a flashback to Japan. That was the flashback music, wasn't it? Or like motif, I suppose. Hello.
Guess nobody's home.
Do a little, searching. That's a flamethrower.
Most guys bring home a 45 or an M1. This is pretty extreme.
Anything around? Mosquito supplies. Oh, the origami things, of course. It's Scott Shelby. Heavy rain spoilers. Okay. It's one of the flies, isn't it? One of Monroe's flies that we found in the second case. You don't have to. Just put it down, Jack. Put it down. That's a boy. Oh.
Quite a flock you got here, kid. The river
tunnels.
This guy's a tunnel rat.
Oh.
A strange obsession. I know those faces. Jesus Christ, I know every one of them.
Yeah, it's Cole's platoon, isn't it? Is it the guy at the back? The one. I mean, I can't really focus on him. The tall one.
Oh my God.
Ira.
You poor backwards son of a bitch.
Do we get one more? How can I help, detective?
Houston, I'm going to need some help. I've got Monroe, Fontaine, and all the others. It's all tied up nicely. It goes all the way to the top. Meet me at the LA River Tunnel entrance just north of the First Street Bridge in half an hour. Don't ask questions. Just be there.
I don't feel this is going to go down well.
Investigator Jack Kelso, I have an urgent radio message for Detective Cole Phelps.
Oh, I didn't hear it. How can I help, detective? Wilshire Police Station. Here we go again. I didn't think he was going to get through, but so he did.
Go ahead, KGPL.
11K, see the man. A 207 just occurred on the spillway
it's different.
of the First Street Bridge. DA's investigator Jack Kelso reports a kidnapping suspect outstanding in the LA River tunnel system with a hostage.
Oh, we did get through. Okay.
Roger that.
Roger that.
What is Jack playing at? Like a suicide note. Half the LAPD will be down there hunting for us.
We need to get there first.
All units on all frequencies stand by. Car 86 Adam is in pursuit of suspect vehicle heading south.
Oh, are we going to come to the rescue?
Suspect vehicle belonging to Jack Kelso, described as a Navy Chevrolet Fleetline. License number 4, William 0286. Car 86 Adam is in pursuit.
No, don't do that.
I'll need help to make it to the river.
Take another car, Jack. Take one of the little shitty ones that I unlocked to the secret garages.
That's Kelso's car.
Oh dear. Uh-oh. Put your foot down. It's got Jack Kelso to the LA River tunnels. God damn, I wouldn't think we'd end up turning against the police.
Reports that the suspect is armed and extremely dangerous. Repeat, extremely dangerous.
Yeah, to your pockets maybe.
Immediately. If necessary, use of deadly force is authorized.
Oh shit. Leave Jack alone. I'm with you, Jack.
Jesus Christ. cops these guys on?
Yeah, I get the feeling that we're going to be a little bit more than suspended for this thing. Oh my, really? What did I just... Is that the world's strongest fucking rubbish bin? Jesus, we could do a complete stop, that did. Oh dear. Oh, we are drifting. Thank God I'm not getting a star rating for this one. Hey! I've got Herschel's like coming along with this now. He's not turning that back on us. How much longer are we going here, dude? Oh, there he goes. Oh, watch out! Jack, watch. Watch your ass. Yeah, it's mad how many... Like, are they all aware of what this is about? Or are they all just... They've just been said, oh, this guy's armed and dangerous, take him down. But no, they're not wondering, like, wait a minute, we've got one of our best detectives on this case, and he's helping Jack. Are we not in the wrong in this? I suppose that's a good reason for the plot device in Cole cheating on his wife. So now he's been shamed, so they won't have any respect for Cole and won't worry about it. I'm quite interested to see how this story would have played out had the incident with Elsa not occurred.
Peterson, assistant DA.
What's he doing?
He's here to cover our backs.
I'm going in there, Jack.
No one's trying to stop you. I found this at the ranch house. He's marked his routes. I'll go in here. Cole, you take the next entrance. Biggs, I need you to take the car and cover this spot here. I think that's his fail-safe exit. Cole, he's one of ours.
What are you talking about?
Right where you are!
Got it?
Got it.
Peterson, you want to be DA? We'll earn your salt.
So, Kelso is your boy, Peterson? And working with Phelps? A handy lad, that Kelso.
Yes, he is, Chief. You can't imagine what those two have uncovered. It could go all the way to the top.
Well, he's involved in it as well.
Won't be implicated.
So,
oh, he will.
The new broom, Peterson?
Looks like it.
And you think he'll make it out of there alive?
I think he might. He's a difficult boy to get rid of.
All right, Peterson. I'm listening. What's your offer?
Oh boy. Wait, where's Cole gone? Okay, actually enemies ahead. He's on my mini-map. Whatever you... Gotcha, bitch. Okay. Just try for the... Just to make sure that I've got a kill with as many weapons as I can. Just in case there are any that I've not yet, because we should be getting the trophy for using all our weapons today. I know there's like a flamethrower that we can use at some point in this one, which is one that we haven't. I know that we haven't used yet, but don't want to. Whoa! I don't want to end up like using that and then still not getting the trophy. What are we doing here, dude? Where am I aiming it?
And into the left and you would have had me, boys.
God damn, this is getting intense.
You're pretty brave for a dead man.
Oh yeah. So you do it. Oh well. I don't think I've used this one before. Or maybe I have. Come on out, you son of a bitch. Come out and play. Come out and play. Oh. The Elsa. I don't know. Is he technically? I mean, he's a bad guy, I suppose. Like, but no, he's not a traditional enemy, is he? More mentally disturbed.
Throw out the guns.
Eyes open. He's around here somewhere.
I hear someone like a voice coming down this way.
There. Light him up.
You want me? You got me.
Okay, now where are we going?
As soon as he pokes his head out, we'll step back.
Oh. Wait. No, this is the way they came in.
You're surrounded and your buddies are dead.
Very confusing.
There, somebody take that son of a bitch, will ya?
Ah, here we go.
This one's got your ammo.
That's it. Out of ammo.
Oh. Hey, there we go. Now we got the flamethrower. Right, hopefully we should cook someone with this thing and get ourselves a nice little trophy. Hoping so. Be nice to know where we're supposed to go. We're coming out the window? No? Okay. Oh.
The water's rising.
Where am I actually going here? What? I don't know what I'm supposed to do there. I couldn't move, really. Oh, for God's sake. Why does it sound all the way back here?
Keep on going, Jack.
Doing, man.
You could walk out of here or go out in a box. Your choice.
Oh, please, for the love of God, tell me this is... Oh my God, please, for the love of God. Let that be it, I don't like that. Seriously not... Are you fucking kidding me?
You want me? You got it.
Of course, there's like no range on this thing whatsoever. Yes, there we go. Got it. Roscoe and friends kill at least one bad guy with every gun. Alright, so we've definitely got that now. That's excellent. It's a big worry off for me now then. Oh my god. You're brutal. Can I swap this? No, apparently I've got to use the flamethrower. God damn it. Alright, gotta be dramatic. Oh no, 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 we are not blowing up again. I'm not doing this section all over again. Okay, you're just gonna have to lose your hat, I'm afraid. This is such bullshit. I'd much rather swap out to something more long range. Even the pistol, at this point, would be much more preferable. Right, where am I going here? Somebody for the love of God help me. Okay. Thank God for that. Jack's hat's back as well.
Are you okay?
Okay, thank God Elsa's alright.
Felt better. He saved me from the doctor.
Hi, Tex. You remember me?
I'm not sure that I do. Have you come here to kill her?
Why would I do that, soldier?
Isn't that why you're all here?
I'm here to get her out.
Her. But not me. You haven't come for me.
No, not you. It ends here.
You were with the 6th on Sugarloaf, weren't you?
I was?
And Naha?
Yes, I was.
You're Sergeant Jack Kelso, aren't you? Where's your uniform, Sarge?
At home in my locker, Hogaboom. War's over, soldier.
I know that, Sarge. I'm fighting a different kind of war. I fight for God now.
We all fight for God, Ira.
In our own ways. Not everyone knows it.
Elsa! Are you alright? Get away from her!
It's alright, Cole. He doesn't want to hurt her. Ira was with us on Okinawa.
What? You know this guy?
Don't you remember me, Lieutenant? I remember you.
No. Don't.
You ordered me to burn that cave, Lieutenant. That cave full of civilians. A hospital.
Oh dear.
Talking about.
It was war. For God's sake, I can't be held responsible for everything that happened.
I don't blame you, Lieutenant. You helped me to help other people.
Ira lost his mind on Okinawa, Princess.
Sheldon asked the doctor to help him get back.
The doctor helped me to find my path. And I helped him to a better life.
Elsa's going to leave now, Ira. She will be all right. You've helped her, too. Get her out of here. Biggs will help. His exit is nearby.
Jack, I need this guy to make the case.
Hasn't this poor bastard given you enough? Get out of here now!
For God's sake, Jack! What are you going to do?
Don't cry, miss. Sergeant Kelso has come to help ease my way. I was proud to serve with you, Jack.
Get out of here, Cole!
Oh, is he gonna shoot him? Oh, god damn. Told you it won't be a happy ending. Oh, we gotta see it now?
What do we do, Lieutenant? Jesus, look at all the kids! The goddamn screaming!
I need to think!
And how do you expect to do that, you fucking maniac? They're burned to a crisp.
Finish them off. Do it humanely. We are leaving this place.
You do it, Phelps. Get your own fucking hands dirty. I'm out of morphine.
Put these people out of their pain. Now! That's an order!
Oh, fucking hell, that's bleak. Oh, did Sheldon just shoot
Everyone out of
Cole?
here now. Double time! You two get Lieutenant Phelps to an aid station. Weapon team will be blowing this place in 2 minutes. Everything that happened in here stays in here. Do you hear me? I don't want to ever hear another word about it.
Damn.
Killed that man!
He was doing him a favor, Elsa.
Cole, up here! I'll get this great.
Oh shit. Oh, what about Jack?
Hand her up!
Oh, he's there.
I'm not arguing. You're wounded, Jack. Let me help.
Oh no. What a bit cold. It's gonna get cold up.
Jump for it!
What? What? Oh my god! Cole died? Jesus, man! I was not expecting that. I mean, like I said, I wasn't sure how they were going to resolve it, because obviously... Oh, you can get fucked. Get him the fuck off the podium.
Cole Phelps was the best kind of man. Hear, hear. A war hero who led his men with true valor. And through his personal bravery achieved one of his country's highest honors. A cop, wrongly accused, who never lost his faith in the LAPD and the system.
Fine! You belittle his memory.
Elsa.
Get out of my way, Jack. You call yourself his friend.
A detective who fought to expose the evil corruption of the murderous Dr. Fontaine and the rapacious property tycoon Leyland Monroe.
Oh, so they've cut them loose, have they?
A reformer who
You were never his
recognized the
friend,
need to
Jack.
remove the odd bad apple from a department
right.
made up of good men.
Herschel?
A man who never gave up.
Yeah, Jack.
Who continued
never
to
his
fight
enemy.
the good fight.
I think you knew that, Jack.
The fight that cost him his own life.
Cole should have finished fucking Earl off and pulled the gun on him.
A good father. And may I say, a good friend.
I can't quite believe what's just happened. I'm in shock. Not to a flame. The orc is the arson desk. And that's it.
I love the chase till the minute I win it. A beautiful face till there's love for me in it. Give me your heart and baby.
Well, that's a boatload of information to take in.
The things I love.
Well, like I said, I wasn't anticipating a happy ending.
For the sake of another.
It just got bleaker and bleaker and bleaker. I thought, okay, this is the bleak moment, and then it's like, oh shit, there's another level. Oh shit, we've just killed off the main game protagonist. Rockstar have a habit of doing that, don't they? Maybe not in the GTA games, at least not in their own games, but Red Dead, LA Noire.
The look in your eyes will turn to surprise as you feel the pain and you realize the one hurting you.
Well, that is it. That is the first time that I finished LA Noire. Yeah. They were setting up quite a hefty amount of... There was a lot that would have gone wrong, I suppose, had they both survived. It seems that the Suburban Redevelopment Fund sold out Fontaine and Monroe as, okay, we've got the big baddies, we've got faces that we can put away. Obviously Fontaine's dead, as is Courtney, as is Ira as well, so we can't really go back on that. Although, like I said, I think in the case of Ira, I think they knew probably at that point when Jack killed Ira that they weren't going to be able to solve this. It just went too high. There was just too many people that would be implicated. Too many people that had too much control. Like, you can't just come out saying, hey, I've got this information, we're going to bring down the mayor, we're going to bring down the chief of police, we're going to bring down basically every rich person, not every rich person obviously, but all like the major players in Los Angeles. Put them on a plate, put them in jail, there we go, clap hands together, we've saved America. That was never going to happen, and I think Kelso realised that, and I think he realised just how much more suffering Ira would have to suffer if he came into public with the knowledge that he'd done. So obviously he was going to get locked up, probably even executed, as it was for what he'd done, which was obviously burning down houses with people still in them. So rather than going through all that extra suffering for someone who was clearly very mentally disturbed, and as we saw in the flashback back in Japan, we obviously witnessed the reason for that breakdown was likely because he was sent in to basically wipe out a cave of what he thought was Japanese soldiers, but turned out to be civilians and the wounded. And that obviously completely messed with his psyche, which is completely understandable. I'd imagine that a lot of people, even the toughest of people, that would destroy someone to know that that much innocent death was on their hands. You could see even Cole snapped in that point as well. And I was quite interested to see Courtney actually shot him. That was I wasn't anticipating that. Yeah, well, I'm talking. You've got the credits of all the amazing actors that contributed to this game, and obviously we say Rockstar, well done Rockstar for a good game. Team Bondi, I'm aware Team Bondi were a separate company that made the game, and Rockstar sort of distributed it. So we have to give credit to Team Bondi, and I believe this was the only game that they did. And I'm not sure if it was that this game didn't do well enough that they couldn't make any more games, or if it was just because they got bought out by Rockstar or something like that. But bravo to Team Bondi. And obviously it looks a little bit dated now. I think this game came out in 2011. I think it was the year after Red Dead. And obviously with the remaster as well, it looks a little bit iffy in places, but you can imagine, like, for the time it came out and how detailed the faces are, which they've got to be for you to be able to tell people's facial expressions when you're interrogating them. Quite ahead of its time. So props to Team Bondi for that, and to all the amazing actors that have portrayed them. This had an amazing cast. Such an interesting time period for me. It's one of my favourite time periods, just post-war America is particularly interesting to me, especially like 40s, 50s and 60s, like the entering into and the peak of the Cold War. Stuff like that I find really interesting. So me actually going into this game, that was one of the big things that attracted me to this Let's Play, was the fact that we could explore like sort of the golden age of Hollywood kind of thing. That was all really interesting, and yeah, it was a great game. One that I've never finished, mostly because I always just decided to just binge it, so to speak, going from case to case to case without stopping. And I think, at least for me, that can get quite boring. I suppose I think it definitely worked to my advantage that I was just doing like maybe one or two cases at a time, and then having a break before coming back to it. I let it to start sort of feel a little bit fresh every time I came at it. Obviously it was quite similar. You'd go to a crime scene, find all the clues, interrogate the people, but obviously the cases were different. But yeah, rather than just doing it straight and just blasting through the game, I think, because I'd always get to a point where, like I said, I think it was around the end of Homicide was the furthest I'd got before I decided, I'm getting a bit bored of this, I'm going to take a break, and then would just not play for ages. Then when I decided to come back to it, I'd start back from the beginning. But it's nice that I've finally managed to say that I've done it now. And yeah, it was a very interesting story to end out on. I don't know how long the credits are going to go for. I think even though we are over time, obviously I don't usually include credits in the episode length. And I think we were just a bit over anyway, but that's fine. I'm just going to have this as the one episode, so you don't have to do a part 1 and part 2 for a different kind of war. And also means that we can wrap up the series on a nice 54 episodes as well. because next time we will be going through, well, we're time traveling a little bit. I assume it will be anyway. Jumping back with Cole and Herschel, and we'll be taking on the arson street cases, which I think there are only about 5, so it's going to be a pretty short video. But that is going to wrap up LA Noire, which fortunately has no sequel. Obviously, it'd be a bit weird if they did have a sequel, but I suppose they could do another time period, maybe, with the same sort of gameplay mechanics, but different story. But yeah, I have really enjoyed this game, and I'm glad that I finally finished it. Next time, we're going to platinum it. There you go. But yeah, I can understand now why they didn't have a 5-star rating for this case. Imagine just give at the end, it's like, oh, well, personal injuries, you died. Whoopsie daisy. Yeah. I'm going to have to go and sit and process this a little bit. But, yeah, one more episode, guys, and then we'll be moving on to a new Let's Play. Before I put, let me take a second to thank my amazing patrons. My £5 patron is Ron Hyler. Find links to his channel as well as my other £3 patrons in the description down below. And on-screen secrets to my £1 patrons. Thank you so much, everyone. It is truly appreciated, and it goes a long way to help the channel, so I do thank you a lot for that. And if you should become a patron, you can follow the link in the description down below. You don't have to do that because at the end of the day, hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and if you did, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you in the next episode, the finale of LA Noire. Bye, guys.
Singing this torch song, don't leave me burning. I'm burning up for you.
How about this for a headline? Guess which former 6th Marine hero has been promoted in the LAPD? No idea.
Well, it could be anybody.
You give up? Tell us or hand over the fucking paper. The Shadow, boys. Our very own Silver Star winning son of a bitch. Phelps?
He didn't die, Jack. He did just fine, and that's all we're going to say about it, right?
The one and only. Look at this picture. Golden boy getting his badge, wife and kids in tow, and looking awful humble in the process.
Well, he's set.
Phony bastard.
I wonder if they've been holding my job for me after all this time.
What job was that?
Mechanic.
Ain't you seen all the war bond movies, Sarge? All the best mechanics is women. You're gonna have to work as a gigolo from here on in.
I was a bus driver in Santa Cruz. You know, no pictures in the papers or medals for me, though.
I can't believe I just went through Petaloo and Okinawa just to go back to being a washing machine mechanic.
How is it that jerks like Phelps get it all?
It doesn't have to be that way, guys.
What are you talking about? It's always gonna be that way.
Do you have any idea what you guys are sitting on?
Yeah, a ship full of Army surplus.
You're sitting on surplus morphine. 2 tons of it. Can you imagine what that's worth on the streets? Hundreds of thousands of dollars.
You're shitting me.
I'm not.
You're talking about stealing it?
Keep
Uh-oh.
down.
Well, this is where it all began, was it?
All thrown in the brig?
God damn it, Sheldon. You want to go into the dope business?
No. I want to be in the peace dividend business.
What is that supposed to mean?
It means I want the guys who fought for a better future to get some share of it. You interested, Jack?
Come on, Top. We could all get out from under.
Oh, it's the chance of our lives.
It's everyone or no one, boys.
I'm not having a bar of it, Courtney. You may be the bravest person I have ever met, but I swear to God, trouble follows you around like a pet fucking dog. I thought you wanted to try for medical school.
So what do you want, Jack? What's the future got in store for you?
You guys were all heroes in the war. Every single one of you. Even if your next door neighbor or your wife never know it and don't give a rat's ass. Fuck Phelps and medals and citations and parades. Fuck the public who are bored with returning GIs. I have nothing but respect for what you guys and the rest of the 6th have done. You go through with this, and you'll be nothing to me.
Well, bold. I know, I've come out of this game respecting Kelso a lot more than I did Cole. That's quite something.